What's up guys, this is Lord Eisen, welcome back to my channel. In the Dragon Ball franchise, even the weakest warriors have been shown becoming capable enough to develop impressive techniques and attacks. This is through the use of Ki, which early in Dragon Ball Z, is established to be chartable thanks to power levels. But just what are power levels from the Dragon Ball franchise, and why do they ultimately not matter in the long run? Power levels refer to the exact amount of Ki someone has as a warrior. Ki is a physical representation of someone's life force, and is the energy source that powers a warrior's strength, abilities and potential. It's through the use of Ki that the character of the Dragon Ball franchise can utilize the explosive techniques they are famous for. Power levels become increasingly prevalent as a descriptor in Dragon Ball Z, as an easy shorthand for how much more powerful newly introduced threats like the Saiyans and Frieza are over the established cast. The Saiyans, along with a host of other aliens, were even able to track power levels and calculate their severity with the use of scouters, giving them the ability to tell how dangerous an enemy may be, and how likely it is for them to earn a victory. However, power levels often prove to be a surprisingly ineffective means of truly gauging someone's combat capabilities. Earth's heroes have developed a surprisingly effective technique over the years that allows them to actually hide their power levels, leaving enemies overconfident about the power advantage. Likewise, power levels tend to specifically reflect certain figures like Frieza and his empire, with the villain even boasting that he had a power level of 1 million in his second form, while still being defeated by Goku, once he achieved the massive power boost that comes from going Super Saiyan. Power levels can also be increased in sudden ways that make their former levels insignificant, through processes such as Saiyans increasing their strength following near-fatal injuries, or Namekian infusion. Power levels also don't reflect specific kinds of techniques that are effective against almost all possible foes. Krillin's role in the Namek saga is a good indicator of this, in which his Destructo Disc actually comes close to killing the far more powerful Frieza. It only ends up cutting off his tail. Another figure from that storyline, Captain Ginyu, is able to use his body change technique to steal the bodies, and increase levels of Ki, of his enemies, regardless of the power differential between them. Even attacks like Self-Destruct are shown to give figures like Semi-Perfect Cell the capability of killing Goku, who is far more powerful than he is at that point. The ever-increasing feats in the Buu saga make power levels even more irrelevant, especially with Babidi, Buu and their magical attacks being different than Ki. Once the series reaches the threats of Dragon Ball Super, power levels really stop being a factor of importance at all. The massive amounts of energy and strength on hand for figures like Beerus minimalize any established power levels in the series proper. Transformations like Ultra Instinct even allow characters like Goku, suggested to be far less powerful than Beerus's fully unleashed true strength, can keep up with deities like him. While power levels made sense as a shorthand storytelling device to raise the stakes earlier in the franchise, by this point, power levels are an unnecessary metric to weight characters from the series against.